Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to today's celebration. We're all here for the Dr. Gordon J. Vanscoy White Coat Ceremony. So faculty, staff, students, friends, and family, welcome, and please rise if you are able for the singing of our alma mater. We are honored to have our Pitt Pharmacy class of 2016 alumni and current faculty member, Dr. Aaron Devanathan, sing our alma mater. Thank you.
Alma mater, wise and glorious, child of light and bride of truth, over fate and foe victorious, downward with eternal youth, crowned with love of son and daughter, thou shalt conquer as of yore. Dear old Pittsburgh, alma mater, God preserve thee evermore. Dear old Pittsburgh, alma mater, God preserve thee evermore.
Thank you so much. Please be seated, everyone. Well, my name is Amy Seibert, and I have the honor of serving as the Dean of this wonderful School of Pharmacy, and I am also a Pitt Pharmacy alumni. So I was in your shoes a long time ago, but this is a very special day for our student pharmacists. Today, we celebrate professionalism. With each of these white coats that you're receiving, we are celebrating a very special journey and a milestone event in your progression in your career. I want to thank each and every one of you, faculty, staff, friends and family, alumni, for being here today to celebrate this amazing day. So these student pharmacists in front of you, they have diligently engaged in their learning, they have engaged in their communities, they have engaged in groups within the classroom and outside of the classroom, and they have embraced the profession of pharmacy. They have started a journey to become a medication expert, and when they graduate, they will be the medication expert. So family and friends, get your questions ready for them. They're ready for you. They are building professional bonds with their colleagues, with their faculty and staff, and very importantly, with their communities. So I want to personally congratulate each and every one of you on this very special event. I want to express regret from our Senior Vice Chancellor for the Health Sciences, Dr. Anantha Shaker. He was unable to attend our ceremony today, but he is so proud of each and every one of our P1 students, as well as our faculty, staff, and alumni at the School of Pharmacy. So next, we have a very special message from our benefactor. This very special ceremony is named after him. So what is the story behind the name of the philanthropist, Dr. Gordon J. Vanscoy? Well, Dr. Vanscoy is a native Pittsburgher and started at Pitt as a first-generation student. He married his high school sweetheart, Beth Ann Swager, while attending Pitt as a commuter. Dr. Vanscoy graduated summa cum laude with a Bachelor's of Science in Pharmacy, and then he traveled down the Mon River and obtained his PharmD in residency at Duquesne University and the Mercy Hospital. He then returned to Pitt as a faculty member, and he subsequently completed a faculty fellowship in geriatrics and an MBA. Dr. Vanscoy has made an indelible impression on me as a faculty mentor when I was a student pharmacist here at Pitt. With decades of executive experience in creating and developing 8 successful biomedical businesses, Dr. Vanscoy is a nationally recognized leader in healthcare industry and a pioneer in specialty pharmacy. He was the founding architect of Panther Rare Pharmacy, which was named the 2018 National Association of Specialty Pharmacy of the Year, as well as in 2020 being recognized in the Wall Street Journal as the U.S. Best Managed Company in Deloitte Private. He is now the founding chairman and CEO of both Rare Med Solutions, a rapidly growing rare disease patient services corporation, and Vanscoy Rare Pharmacy. Notably, while he expressed his entrepreneurial spirit, Gordon's entire career has been anchored at Pitt, where he remains a close advisor of mine. In 2017, he was bestowed the University of Pittsburgh's highest recognition, the Distinguished Alumni Fellow Award, and recently, Ernst & Young awarded him the 2020 Entrepreneur of the Year for the United States. Today, our benefactors reside in Florida, along with their 2 sons and their growing families. Allow me to introduce Dr. Vanscoy via this brief video.
Dean Seibert, Senior Vice Chancellor Shaker, faculty, families, friends, and students. Today is all about the professionalism of our students. However, today is also dedicated to those who unselfishly sacrifice to enable a better life for others. We celebrate our students whose professional initiation will be witnessed as they receive their white coats for the first time. This transformation matures through an education and a profession which is respected, dignified, and secure. They are poised to impact many patients' lives through their mission of caring, healing, and compassion. Also, we all gratefully remember those families and loved ones who sacrificed to help make it possible for our students to be here today. I celebrate my loving wife, Beth Ann, who worked tirelessly to help support me through school and has been my rock over 4 decades. Also, we all express our gratitude towards our parents. Let me tell you a personal story. Although my father, George, and Elizabeth Vanscoy, my mother, are gone, you will sense them at today's ceremony in the pride witnessed on every parent's face and in every student's renewed desire to succeed. Specifically, I remember when I was a student. I was at Presbyterian University Hospital as an extern, and my father had been admitted with a silent MI. We were all crushed, and I was terribly worried when I went up to see him. However, when I came into the room, my father's face I will never forget. He smiled, such a big smile. He was so proud. He saw the white coat amongst a sea of other white coats, but had to tell every doctor, every nurse, everybody that came into the room about his son. That's the type of pride your families have regarding you. And fortunately, at that episode, my father survived, and both of them went on to live a wonderful life. Through this gift, Beth and I have the opportunity to see its good intentions grow 1,000-fold in perpetuity. Students, cloak yourselves today with professionalism, integrity, and purity of motive. Wear your white coat proudly. Strive to improve the health of the patients you serve, and never miss an opportunity to pay it forward. Thank you very much.
We thank Dr. Vanscoy and Beth Ann Vanscoy, and I hope you can see how personal this day is and how personal that white coat is to Dr. Vanscoy, to all of your faculty and staff, our alumni, and you. And today you'll get to take those photos with your family and friends in your white coat. So now let me introduce the president of the class of 2028, Jonathan Hsu, and he will speak on behalf of the class.
Friends, family, faculty, staff, and peers. Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 23rd Annual Dr. Gordon J. Vanscoy White Coat Ceremony. My name is Jonathan Shu, and I am the class president of the class of 2028. Today is a monumental day for the P1 class. Although we are already one semester into our education, receiving our white coats marks our first official step toward the beginning of our careers as pharmacists. Earning a white coat symbolizes our transformation into medical professionals, but this also comes with the expectation of excellence in our field. Luckily, in just one semester, we've already built a dense background in pharmaceutical knowledge. Together, we've worked alongside standardized patients, volunteered at our local rotation sites, and spent countless hours preparing for our curriculum. All of this while earnestly beginning our mastery of medicine. All of these feats would not be possible without the amazing community at the University of Pittsburgh, which has given us every opportunity to grow and succeed, not just professionally, but personally as well. With the help of each pharmacy organization, the faculty, staff, and our peers, we are being molded into great pharmacists with the future of the profession in our hands. Therefore, these white coats represent the progress we've made and act as a promise to continue our development as medical professionals. And so, on behalf of the class of 2028, I would like to say a very big thank you to Dr. Gordon Vanscoy for sponsoring this event. Through his generosity, we can continue our professional development as we strive to become assets to our community. Throughout our entire pharmacy career, we will remember this moment and your thoughtful contribution. So once again, thank you for your selflessness and your belief in us, the future of pharmacy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. At this point, I will turn the program over to our Associate Dean for Student Success and Professional Initiatives, Dr. Melissa McGivney, and she will explain the pharmacy symbols.
Good afternoon. Symbols are objects chosen to represent something, such as a quality or abstract idea. There are symbols associated with every profession. For medicine, it's the caduceus, and for law, it's the scales of justice. The RX symbol and the mortar and pestle have been identified with the pharmacy profession since antiquity. RX is an abbreviation for the Latin word recipe, and its translation means take thou. This symbol refers to the prescription for a medication that is dispensed. The mortar and pestle represent compounding when pharmacists use it to pulverize and mix medicinal ingredients. The profession of pharmacy is evolving from a product-centered practice to a patient-centered practice. Today's pharmacists are healthcare providers and medication experts who contribute medication-related care to achieve outcomes that improve a patient's quality of life. The white coat is a powerful symbol of the professional responsibility that pharmacists have as healthcare providers. The presentation of your white coats today represents your passage into the pharmacy profession with all the opportunities and responsibilities associated with our profession. Today, you'll also receive another symbol, a Pitt Pharmacy pin. This pin symbolizes the pride that faculty and alumni feel for the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy. We hope that each of you will share the pride that we feel for our school. Students will also sign the Pharmacy Pledge of Professionalism, proclaiming their commitment to uphold the ideals and principles of the profession. And now, we're moving to what you've all been waiting for, the awarding of the white coats. So we're going to tell you a little bit about how this is going to work. Students will be announced in alphabetical order, while faculty read comments the students have prepared about their plan to personalize their pharmacy education to prepare for their chosen career. These bios include students' top 2 strengths from a Strength Finder exercise that we did together in class, where they were learning about themselves and how to be leaders amongst one another. This is going to be the hard one, moms and dads. We're going to ask you to hold your applause until the end, until everyone has been celebrated, and we'll celebrate the class together. Assisting me with reading the student biographies are a number of our faculty. Associate Dean for Research and Sponsored Programs, Dr. Tom Nolan. Associate Professor, Dr. Catherine Rebich. Director of Experiential Learning, Professor Sue Skladar. Assistant Professor, Dr. Dustin Walsh. And Director of Communications and Assistant Professor, Dr. Rhea Bowman. While each bio is read, the students will proceed to the stage and will be coded by some additional individuals, including Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Dr. Denise Schiff, Vice Chair for Education, Dr. Robert Gibbs, and Associate Professor, Dr. Pamela Smithberger. After the students are cloaked with their white coats, they will sign the Pledge of Professionalism at the end with Dr. Shravan Patel. And those faculty members that I just read all had an integral role in preparing the P1 class this past semester. And lastly, students will pause before they exit the stage for a photo where you see the plants with Dean Amy Seibert. Each student will receive a photo as a keepsake of this transformational event. All right, are you ready? Platform party, faculty, please take your places. And we will now begin the presentation of the white coats for the class of 2028. All right, here we go. Hannah Alex. Hannah comes from Bethany, West Virginia. My strengths include strategic thinking and a futuristic mindset. I aim to personalize my education with AI-driven healthcare innovation and pharmaceutical advancement research. I aim to enhance patient care using my skills for my peer-reviewed publications, global awards, and world records. I'm a Walgreens pharmacy intern, and I am actively engaged in the Student Society of Health System Pharmacists, APHA, ASP, and PPA. Christina Andressi. Christina comes from Butler, Pennsylvania, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Psychology from West Virginia University. My top strengths are adaptability and intellection. My strategy to personalize my education is to be open to opportunities and try new experiences to find my desired career path. I want to be involved in different pharmacy organizations. At Pitt, I'm involved with APHA, and I'm a member of Kappa Psi. I work as an intern at CVS Pharmacy and UPMC's Shadyside Hospital. I love to watch movies, travel, go on walks, and spend time with my cats, friends, and family. Carly Ashton. Carly comes from Murraysville, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are achiever and discipline. To personalize my PharmD education, I am seeking mentorship from experienced pharmacists and focusing on specialties, including pediatrics, transplant, and ambulatory care. I'm an active member of APHA, LKS, and RX Prep. I'm also a student athlete for the University of Pittsburgh cheerleading team. Runima Banri. Runima comes from Mason, Ohio, and holds a chemical engineering degree from the University of Cincinnati. My top strengths are empathy and consistency. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by setting out new experiences to hone in on my career. Currently, I'm interested in research and hospital pharmacy, specifically in oncology. Outside of school, I'm on the executive board as head liaison for the Indian Acapella National Championship, All-American Awaz. I also love to sing, run, paint, and spend time with my friends and family. Courtney Beals. Courtney is from Cranberry Township. My top strengths are empathy and developer. I plan to personalize my education by approaching new opportunities and experiences with curiosity and dedication. I'm involved in APHA, SSHP, and Kappa Psi. I intern at a community pharmacy. I enjoy spending time with my friends, family, and cats. Avery Buchakas. Avery is from Kane, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are consistency and relator. I plan to personalize my education by taking elective courses and keeping an open mind to new opportunities to find my passion in the pharmacy profession. I'm a member of APHA and Kappa Psi. I enjoy watching TV, crocheting, and spending time with family and friends. Laurel Beckman. Laurel is from Erie, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are developer and consistency. I'm involved in EPHA and LKS. I plan to personalize my education through community engagement. I currently work as an intern at Wegmans Pharmacy in Erie, Pennsylvania, and the University of Pharmacy here at the University of Pittsburgh. Andrew Bell. Andrew comes from Tampa, Florida, and holds a chemistry bachelor's and material science master's degree from Johns Hopkins University. My top strengths are developer and consistency. I plan to personalize my education by using the connections and opportunities I gain from school to learn what I want to do with my degree. I'm part of APHA and work as a pharmacy intern at Rite Aid Pharmacy. Joshua Berkowitz. Joshua comes from Westchester, Pennsylvania. My top two strengths are woo and strategy. I want to personalize my PharmD education by getting involved in pharmacy organizations, including PPA, APHA, and Kappa Psi's Beta Kappa chapter. Outside of class, I love being active by running and playing sports. I also serve as a class representative for the P1 class. Rosemary Butang. Rosemary is from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, and previously attended the University of Pittsburgh at Greensburg. My top strengths are deliberative and discipline. My strategy to personalize my education is to join at least 2 pharmacy organizations at Pitt so I can have options on what field of pharmacy I want to specialize in. I work as an intern at CVS Pharmacy, and I'm a part of Pitt's ROTC program. I love to read, bake, and watch track and field. Justin Buchenauer. Justin comes from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are competition and harmony. I plan to personalize my education by applying my strengths to discover the endless career opportunities found in the field of pharmacy. At Pitt, I'm a member of the Phi Delta Chi and Delta Sigma Phi fraternities. I enjoy going to concerts, exercising, and hanging out with friends. Ava Calabrese. Ava is from Hazel Township, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are relator and learner. I plan to personalize my education by taking advantage of opportunities both inside and outside the classroom to discover my interests and eventually pursue a residency. At Pitt, I'm the P1 representative for ASCP and a member of LKS, APHA, RX Prep, and Letters of Love. I work as an intern at Weiss Pharmacy. I love to travel, read, and spend time with family and friends. Kevin Chen. Kevin comes from Fairmont, West Virginia. My top strengths are discipline and achiever. I plan to personalize my time in the School of Pharmacy by gaining exposure to the different fields of pharmacy, such as pharmacy practice and hospital settings, and research to determine my path after graduation. I'm currently gaining exposure to community pharmacy as an intern at Giant Eagle Pharmacy. Madison Shimolowski. Madison is from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are developer and includer. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by immersing myself in diverse work opportunities that explore specialties such as business administration and pediatrics. I'm a member of APHA and the Delta chapter of Lambda Kappa Sigma and serve as the business manager of a club-level dance team. I currently work as a pharmacy intern at Rite Aid Pharmacy. Leah Cutler. Layla comes from Allentown, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are learner and adaptable. I plan to personalize my education by participating in professional organizations and specialized elective courses. I graduated magna cum laude from the University of Pittsburgh with a bachelor's degree. I'm a member of PPA and Kappa Psi, and I work as an intern at Rite Aid Pharmacy. I love to do yoga and spend time with my friends, family, and cat. Elena Kupas. Elena is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are developer and includer. I aim to personalize my pharmacy education by embracing opportunities that foster compassion and expertise in patient-centered care, with a special interest in palliative care. I currently work as a pharmacy intern at CVS Pharmacy, where I can support patients in their healthcare journey. I love spending time with family and friends. Emily Coxon. Emily comes from Oil City, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are empathy and developer. I plan to personalize my education by exploring the many different opportunities that are available with the pharmacy community. I'm a member of the Kappa Psi Pharmaceutical Fraternity and the American Pharmacists Association. I love to travel, go to concerts, and spend time with my friends and family. Ryan Cummings. Ryan is from Plum, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are empathy and maximizer. I plan to personalize my education by participating in many of the pharmaceutical organizations within Pitt Pharmacy. I'm involved with APHA's Pediatric Pharmacy Initiative, the RX Floor Curriculum Committee, and Kappa Psi. I work as a pharmacy intern at UPMC Children's Hospital. I enjoy hiking, watching movies, and spending time with friends and family. Alexa Dara. Alexa comes from Percy, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are achiever and harmony. I plan to personalize my education by gaining experience in various pharmacy fields and be open to new opportunities that are out of my comfort zone. I am a member of 6 organizations and recently joined UPMC Presbyterian's pharmacy team as an intern. Shout out to my supportive family, friends, and boyfriend. I can't do it without you.
Chelsea Espinal. Chelsea comes from New Jersey. My top strengths are harmony and consistency. I plan to personalize my education by exploring opportunities to gain experience across various fields and engaging in specialized courses. This will broaden my perspective and enable me to make meaningful contributions to the communities I serve in the field of pharmacy. Max Favor. Max comes from Kennett Square, PA, and holds a Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry from Penn State University. 2 of my top strengths are strategic and maximizer. I plan to personalize my education by using the resources available at Pitt to gain experience in the field of oncology. I currently am working as a pharmacy intern at UPMC Presbyterian, as well as CVS back home. I enjoy playing badminton and spending time with my friends, family, and my 2 dogs, Molly and Carter. Derek James Ferrer. Derek James is from Pittsburgh. My 2 top strengths are competition and harmony. I aim to personalize my education by exploring various internship opportunities in community-based settings. Currently, I am a pharmacy intern at Rite Aid Pharmacy. As the youngest of 3, I am proud to follow in the footsteps of my older siblings, both graduates of the University of Pittsburgh. In my free time, I love to play pickleball. Alex Fleck. Alex is from Pittsburgh. My top 2 strengths are harmony and consistency. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by taking advantage of opportunities and learning experiences to determine my future career path. I'm a member of the Pitt Cross Country and Track team as well as LKS. I also enjoy spending time with my friends and family. Elsa Fura. Elsa comes from Lawrenceville, New Jersey. 2 of my top strengths are achiever and discipline. I plan to utilize these strengths by personalizing my PharmD education to include areas of healthcare I am passionate about, such as oncology. At Pitt, I am the P1 representative for SIO, a project leader for APHA, and a member of ASOP and SNAFA. I work as a pharmacy intern at UPMC Presbyterian. I love to go to workout classes, be in nature, read, and spend time with my loved ones. Sarah Gardner. Sarah comes from Murraysville, PA. My top 2 strengths are discipline and achiever. I plan to personalize my education by embarking on opportunities and utilizing my strengths to embrace new challenges. I work as an intern at UPMC Magee Women's Hospital. I'm involved in APHA, LKS, ASOP, RExplore, and I have a position as patient counseling competition chair. Miriam Gopriel. Miriam comes from Horsham, PA. My top strengths are developer and discipline. I plan to personalize my education by seeking out research opportunities through the help of faculty and mentors. At Pitt, I am involved in APHA, SIO, and LKS. I currently work as an intern at CVS Pharmacy. During my free time, I love spending time with my family and friends. Jade Gearan. Jade comes from Nutley, New Jersey. I'm a dedicated and passionate individual who finds purpose in helping others and constantly seeking knowledge. During my PharmD journey, I aim to focus on pediatrics, working to improve medication safety and care for children. Outside of my studies, I enjoy cooking and hosting gatherings, which allow me to bring people together and create meaningful connections. Sarah Grabowski. Sarah is from Pittsburgh. My top 2 strengths are relating to people and being empathetic. I see education as a lifelong journey. As healthcare is a continuous growing profession, I aim to create an educational path that gives me the knowledge, experience, and global perspective necessary to become a compassionate healthcare provider. I am proud to say that I am part of the Kappa Psi Pharmaceutical Fraternity, Beta Kappa chapter, and I am a member of SNAFA and SIO. Ivan Gwar. Ivan comes from Leechburg, PA. My top 2 strengths are communication and responsibility. I want to personalize my education by leveraging my abilities to serve the community. I love to watch sports, work out, and just hang out with my buddies. Currently, I am involved with NCPA and PDC. Shelby Hallman. Shelby comes from West Wyoming, PA. 2 of my top strengths are achiever and consistency. I plan to personalize my education by exploring opportunities and experiences in different areas of pharmacy to find my specific interests. I am a member of APHA and LKS. I work as an intern at CVS Pharmacy. I like to work out and spend time with my family and friends. Hannah Hoban. Hannah is from Springfield, PA. My top 2 strengths are communication and achievement. I plan to personalize my education by immersing myself in different internships and job opportunities to narrow down my career path. At Pitt, I am involved in LKS and SSHP. I work in the UPMC Presbyterian Inpatient Pharmacy and accepted a summer internship at CVS Pharmacy in Philadelphia. In my free time, I like to exercise, hang out with friends, and play with my cats. Caitlin Hogan. Caitlin comes from Trumbull, Connecticut. My top strengths are relator and competition. I plan to personalize my education by being open to opportunities and trying new experiences to narrow down my career path, as well as joining different organizations to help discover my passions. I am a member of Kappa Psi, PPA, APHA, R-Explore, and QPA. I enjoy reading, baking, and spending time with my friends and cat. Caitlin is a legacy student whose cousin Allison Doherty graduated in 2015. Ashley Howenitz. Ashley comes from Orfield, PA, and previously attended DeSalle University. My top strengths are restorative and analytical. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by building relationships and leaning into opportunities such as our rotations in the community and pharmacy settings to best serve my community and make a difference in people's lives. At Pitt, I am involved in APHA and LKS and enjoy getting to meet many new people in the pharmacy profession. Alexis Rivnak. Alexis is from Springdale and previously attended the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. My top strengths are empathy and relator. I plan to personalize my education by embracing new opportunities and pursuing specialized coursework in geriatric care. At Pitt, I am actively involved as a member of APHA and Kappa Psi. I'm an intern at Giant Eagle Pharmacy, and I enjoy coaching softball, fishing, and camping. Shanria Jolly. Shanria comes from the Bahamas and holds a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, graduating summa cum laude from Hartwick College. 2 of my top strengths are relator and achiever. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by taking advantage of opportunities that will narrow down my career path and support my professional development as a future pharmacist. I enjoy reading, crocheting, and spending time with my family. Juwon Jun. Juwon is from South Korea and holds a bachelor's degree in natural science from Michigan State University. My top strengths are adaptability and empathy. I plan to personalize my education by joining patient care programs and conducting oncology research. I joined Kappa Psi and SCCP. In my free time, I enjoy drawing and spending time with my cat. Panagiota Katsanos. Panagiota comes from Randolph, New Jersey. My top strengths are empathy and positivity. I wish to personalize my PharmD experiences by taking advantage of patient care interactions in hospital and clinical settings, including at UPMC Presbyterian, where I currently work as a pharmacy intern. In my free time, I enjoy catching up with friends and family, watching movies, baking, traveling, and doing yoga with friends. Zoe Katz. Zoe is from Kent Island, Maryland. Two of my top strengths are communicator and learner. I plan to tailor my education to meet the needs of diverse communities, especially those affected by healthcare disparities. At Pitt, I am involved in APHA, SCCP, LKS, and RX Prep, and I work as a certified pharmacy technician at Safeway Pharmacy. In my free time, I love to watch movies, dance, cook, and spend time with my dogs and family.
Harleen Carr. Harleen is from Pittsburgh. My top strengths are futuristic and discipline. I plan to personalize my education by taking advantage of unique opportunities that encourage me to utilize my strengths. I currently serve as the historian for SNAFA. I enjoy spending time outside, watching football, and biking. Abby Kadzerski. Abby comes from Irwin, PA. My top strengths are context and empathy. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by remaining dedicated to learning and seeking out opportunities to strengthen my education. I'm involved in APHA, PPA, and LKS. I work as an intern at CVS Pharmacy. I love to spend time with my family, friends, and cats, listen to music, and watch movies. Abigail Kirst. Abigail is from Lancaster, PA. My top strengths are relator and learner. To personalize my education, I plan to take advantage of opportunities to explore different career paths and join organizations to further my learning. Currently, I'm involved in Kappa Psi and APHA and work at an independent pharmacy in my hometown during breaks as a pharmacy intern. In my free time, I enjoy playing piano, spending time with friends, and coloring. Zachy Corey. Zachy is from Pittsburgh and holds a bachelor's degree in biochemistry from La Roche University. My top strengths are analytical and achiever. I will work to succeed and personalize my education by following my passions in pharmacy and looking to expand my knowledge to be the best medication expert. I like to play soccer in my free time and enjoy the outdoors. I also love music and hanging out with family and friends. Cassidy Colano. Cassidy is from Perryopolis, PA, and previously attended the University of Pittsburgh at Greensburg. My top strengths are achiever and consistency. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by exploring opportunities in pediatric pharmacy, taking on leadership roles, and participating in initiatives that promote innovation and collaboration in healthcare. At Pitt Pharmacy, I'm a proud member of LKS, a mentor for RX Prep, a member of APHA, and the class rep for PPA. Trenton Kramer. Trenton comes from Brookville, PA, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Allegheny College. My top two strengths are restorative and intellection. I plan to personalize my education by trying as many things as possible to learn which career paths I would like to pursue in the future. In my free time, I enjoy baking, cooking, brewing wine, playing pickleball, and lifting in the gym. Megan Criney. Megan is from Percy, PA, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology from Florida Southern College. My top strengths are discipline and responsibility. I plan to personalize my education by participating in internships and finding opportunities to learn about non-traditional pharmacy career paths. At Pitt, I'm involved in APHA, ASP, and SIO. In my free time, I love to travel, exercise, and spend time with friends and family. Jaden Kursdorfer. Jaden is from Pittsburgh and previously attended the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. My top two strengths are being an includer and having an analytical mindset. I plan to leverage these strengths to guide my path in pharmacy and to keep an open mind to the various opportunities that arise. I enjoy working out, spending time with my family, and trying new things. Jamison Kutz. Jamison comes from Indiana, PA, and has a Bachelor of Science degree in biochemistry from Seton Hill University. My top 2 strengths are restorative and includer. I plan to personalize my education by getting involved in extracurricular activities that will allow me to further develop these strengths. At Pitt, I'm involved in PDC, APHA, and AAPP. I work as an intern at Conemaugh Memorial Medical Center, and in my free time, I enjoy skiing, watching football and basketball, and spending time with friends and family. Ava Lackner. Ava comes from Hagerstown, Maryland, and holds an Associate of Science in Pre-Pharmacy from Hagerstown Community College. My top strengths are achiever and learner. My strategy to personalize my education is to explore unique fields of pharmacy. At Pitt, I'm a member of LKS. I also work as an intern at Meritus Pharmacy. I enjoy baking, crafting, and spending time with my dog, friends, and family. Danny Laverty. Danny comes from Wayne, PA. My top strengths are relator and discipline. I plan to personalize my education by exploring the intersectionality between neuroscience and pharmacy through pursuing an area of concentration in research, as well as to gain more industry insight through networking. I'm involved in Kappa Psi, SIO, and neuroimaging research. I love to Irish dance, eat food, and fish. Amy Lay. Amy is from Philadelphia, PA. My top strengths are empathy and relator. I plan to personalize my education by taking advantage of opportunities and trying new experiences to further my career. I'm involved in Kappa Psi and am currently an intern at Rite Aid. I enjoy watching movies and spending time with family and friends. Abigail Lemp. Abigail comes from Doylestown, PA. My top strengths are empathy and consistency. I plan to personalize my education by utilizing my strengths to engage in a range of academic and professional opportunities. At Pitt Pharmacy, I'm a member of Kappa Psi, APHA, SIO, and am a leader in the Healthcare Students for Sustainability group. I enjoy hiking, cooking, reading, and spending time with loved ones. Karina Liu. Karina is from Ambler, PA. My top strengths are harmony and consistency. I plan to personalize my education by pursuing a variety of research and industry opportunities, including internships and involvement in relevant organizations, with a particular focus on oncology. I'm involved in ISPOR, APHA, ASOP, and a member of Kappa Psi. I enjoy hanging out with friends, dancing, and doing Pilates. Edward Lynn. Edward comes from Mechanicsburg, PA. Empathy and responsibility are my guiding strengths, which drive my passion for improving pharmacy care. Over the next 3 years, I aim to personalize my PharmD education by exploring innovative approaches to different kinds of patient care. Beyond academics, I enjoy sports. I'm proud to inspire others to embrace pharmacy and healthcare. Baiming Liu. Baiming comes from Springfield, PA. 2 of my top strengths are connectedness and developer. I plan to personalize my education by engaging in different organizations and opening myself up to various experiences. Currently, I'm a member of APHA, SIO, and some other undergraduate organizations as well. I'm also an intern at UPMC Presbyterian. I love to watch new movies, learn new languages, and spend time with friends and family. Olivia Magnu. Olivia comes from Bethel Park, PA. I've been volunteering with underserved communities for over 10 years. I enjoy educating people on medication safety and healthy eating. As a pharmacy technician at CVS Pharmacy, I've grown to love patient interactions. I plan on working with underserved communities. My mother is a dietitian and Pitt professor, and my aunt and brother are pharmacists. I will follow in a mix of footsteps to one day be a community pharmacist and Pitt professor. Outside of school, I'm an avid reader and fan of all Pittsburgh sports. Olivia is a legacy student with her aunt, Pam Valley, a Pitt Pharmacy graduate in 1987. Sarah Malapitan. Sarah comes from South Brunswick, New Jersey. My top strengths are relator and futuristic. I plan to personalize my education by getting involved in organizations or programs relating to the pharmaceutical industry. I work as a pharmacy intern at CVS Pharmacy. I enjoy reading, cooking, and spending time with friends and family. Tyler Malazich. Tyler comes from Bridgeville, PA. My top strengths are relator and harmony. I will personalize my PharmD education by exploring different educational and experiential opportunities to find the perfect career. I'm involved in RX prep as well as SIO. I've worked as a pharmacy technician at Kevin's Shop and Save Pharmacy. I enjoy playing soccer and reading in my free time.
Mason McAndrew. Mason is from Plum, PA. My top strengths are relator and competition. I plan to personalize my education by seeking out research opportunities among the faculty in various internships. I graduated from Pitt in 2022 with 2 bachelor's degrees and Chatham University in 2023 with a master's degree. I worked at McGee as a clinical research technician and currently work as an intern at Rite Aid Pharmacy. Lauren McDonald. Lauren comes from Reading, PA, and previously attended Duquesne University. I am both ambitious and enthusiastic. I plan on using these strengths to work in as many fields as I can before my P4 rotational year to maximize my pharmaceutical experience by working at CVS Pharmacy and starting at a UPMC hospital oncology unit this spring. In my free time, I like to hike, thrift, and dance. Brandon McEwen. Brandon is from Pittsburgh. My top strengths are maximizer and woo. I'm an intern at UPMC Presbyterian Hospital's Discharge Pharmacy and Falk Pharmacy, P1 representative for ISPOR, a brother of Phi Delta Chi, and a member of SIO, PPIP, APHA, and RX Prep. Passionate about industrial pharmacy, I strive to improve drug manufacturing and make a positive impact on the community. Brandon is a legacy student with his cousin, Angelina Bella, graduating from Pitt Pharmacy in 2023. Maria Meldon. Maria comes to us from McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania. My top 2 strengths are empathy and relator. I plan to personalize my PharmD education through experiences that allow me to narrow down my career path and utilize my strengths to serve the community. I currently work at Giant Eagle Pharmacy and am a part of organizations APHA and LKS. I enjoy working out and hanging out with my roommates and friends. Benjamin Messenger. Benjamin comes from Pittsburgh and holds an associate in science degree from Community College of Allegheny County. My top strengths are empathy and developer. I plan on personalizing my education through the use of community service sites within the curriculum and job and internship opportunities outside the curriculum that best suit my strengths. I enjoy making music, reading, and spending time with my family and my cats. Gracie Miller. Gracie comes from Elizabeth, PA, and previously attended University of Pittsburgh at Greensburg. My top strengths are relator and futuristic. I plan on personalizing my PharmD education by applying my learning from class into my work as a certified pharmacy technician at Jefferson Hospital. I enjoy spending time with friends and family, Sparkles, and Disney. I'm a member of LKS and I'm on the Professional Development Committee. I'm excited to see where the path of pharmacy will lead me. Haley Mundy. Haley comes from Schuylkill, PA. 2 of my top strengths are discipline and relator. My strategy to personalize my PharmD education is to implement myself in the community as much as possible by forming connections with those around me. I want to be involved in different organizations and communities. In my free time, I love to run, read, and spend time outside with my friends. Audrey Nagata. Audrey is from Green Lane, PA. My top strengths are harmony and consistency. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by exploring all opportunities and keeping my options open in hopes of finding a specialty or area of concentration that I resonate with. At Pitt, I'm involved in LKS, APHA, and Rosci ADA. In my spare time, I work as an intern at Walmart Pharmacy and enjoy going on walks and runs to explore Oakland. Esmeralda Narvaez. Esmeralda comes from Dallas, Texas, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science from Texas A&M University. My top strengths are harmony and empathy. I plan to personalize my education by embracing challenging and diverse experiences to further develop my skills and expand my knowledge. My goal is to acquire the expertise needed to effectively advocate for my patients. I enjoy reading, dancing, and spending quality time with family and friends. Jennifer Wynn. Jennifer comes from Mechanicsburg, PA. My top strengths are relator and futuristic. I plan to personalize my pharmacy education by joining programs and taking advantage of opportunities that will allow me to explore deeper within clinical pharmacy. At Pitt Pharmacy, I'm involved in SSHP as the P1 representative, PharmD counsel for the class, Kappa Psi Pharmaceutical Fraternity, and APHA. Outside of pharmacy school, I'm a pharmacy intern at UPMC Presbyterian Hospital and enjoy running, swimming, hiking, doing art, and trying new foods. Jennifer is a legacy student with her father, Henry Wynn, graduating in 2000 from Pitt Pharmacy. Cameron Noble. Cameron comes from Upper Chichester, Pennsylvania, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Bioengineering from Temple University. I'm a student pharmacist passionate about healthcare innovation through clinical, computational, and creative avenues. At Pitt Pharmacy, I plan to explore unmet needs in the healthcare system and contribute to novel solutions. In my free time, I enjoy making music, reading, hiking, coding, and creating art. My strengths in ideation and futurism drive my vision for transformative change. Mahira Parmar. Mahira comes from Norristown, PA, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Temple University. My top strengths are relator and developer. I intend to personalize my education by exploring the various avenues of the pharmaceutical industry. At Pitt, I'm involved in LKS, I'm an intern at CVS Pharmacy, and in my free time, I love to paint and read. Ava Patelmo. Ava is from Ambler, PA. Two of my top strengths are empathy and harmony. I plan to personalize my education by gaining a variety of pharmacy and shadowing experiences. I'm the business manager of RX Prep, a member of LKS, and am involved in APHA. I enjoy spending time with my family and friends, dancing and traveling. Lauren Phillips. Lauren comes from Chardon, Ohio, and holds a bachelor's degree in biology from the University of Mount Union. My top strengths are futuristic and strategic. I currently work at Drug Mart Pharmacy, and I plan to pursue a hospital pharmacy internship. I'm a member of LKS, SCCP, and the Student Sustainability Group. I graduated summa cum laude from my undergraduate university. I enjoy baking, golfing, and exploring the city of Pittsburgh with my friends and family. Caroline Pirro. Caroline comes from Cleveland, Ohio. My top strengths are futuristic and communication. I personalize my education by embracing opportunities that refine my career path and allow me to leverage my strengths to impact the community. I currently work as a pharmacy intern at Cleveland Clinic on main campus. I value building new friendships and enjoy quality time with my family and my dogs. Jordan Plosky. Jordan is from Townville, PA. My top two strengths are relator and competition. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by having an area of concentration in pediatrics and joining various organizations to broaden my experience and knowledge in the field. I'm a member of Kappa Psi, APHA, PPA, SCCP, AAPP, and RX Prep. Ritsika Prakasam. Ritsika is from Monroe, New Jersey. My top strengths are arranger and empathy. I would like to personalize my education by taking advantage of opportunities and working alongside faculty and other student pharmacists. I'm currently involved in Kappa Psi and SCCP. I love to watch movies and shows, try new coffee shops, and spend time with friends. Ritsika is a legacy student whose sister, Varsh Prakasam, graduated from Pitt Pharmacy in 2020. Dominic Prentice. Dominic comes to us from Ambridge, Pennsylvania, and previously attended Kent State University. My top 2 strengths are strategic and harmony. I plan on personalizing my education by taking advantage of the many opportunities and experiences to be able to narrow down my career path. I'm currently working as a pharmacy intern at RX Partners, and I'm involved in APHA and PDC here at Pitt. Lakitha Pudamaraju. Lakitha comes to us from India. 2 of my greatest strengths are communication and positivity, which guide my approach to learning and serving others. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by pursuing an area of concentration in pediatrics or geriatrics and taking advantage of opportunities to utilize my skills to best serve the community. I'm involved in Kappa Psi, SSHP, and APHA. In my free time, I enjoy cooking, karaoke, trying new cuisines, playing basketball, and spending time with family and friends. And if you ever need a recipe recommendation or a karaoke duet partner, I'm your go-to person in training.
Gianni Rossetto. Gianni is from Bethesda, Maryland, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Emory University. My top strengths are context and includer. I plan to personalize my education by engaging with organizations, aligning with my pharmacy-related interests, and taking specialized courses. I am a PPA, APHA, and PDC member, and I am proud to be on the Experiential Learning Committee. I love trying new things, and I am an avid soccer fan. Let's go Spurs. Maya Ravinuthala. Maya comes from Ardsley, New York, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Allied Health from University of Connecticut. My top strengths are empathy and consistency. During my undergraduate years, I volunteered in a hospital pharmacy, which allowed me to gain hands-on clinical experience. Prior to my professional degree, my research on drug therapies in pediatrics sparked my interest in pediatric pharmacy. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by joining various organizations related to clinical pharmacy and pursue an ARCO in pediatrics. I am currently a member of APHA. Outside of school, I work as a pharmacy intern at CVS Pharmacy. In my free time, I enjoy playing tennis, violin, and spending time with my family. Derek Reese. Derek comes from Gallipolis, Ohio. My top strengths are analytical and consistency. I plan to personalize my education through various specialized coursework and by being open to new opportunities and experiences. I graduated magna cum laude from Ohio University with a Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry. I enjoy watching football and hockey, reading, and spending time with friends and family. Caroline Rusin. Caroline is from Gillette, New Jersey. 2 of my top strengths are empathy and achiever. My strategy to personalize my education is to maintain an open mind towards opportunities outside my comfort zone and to continuously enhance my patient care skills. I am currently involved in APHA and the LKS Pharmaceutical Fraternity. I work as a pharmacy intern at CVS Pharmacy. In my free time, I enjoy doing Pilates, hiking, hot yoga, and spending quality time with my friends and family. Satvik Sagi. Satvik comes from Perkasi, PA. My 2 top strengths are relator and consistency. I plan on personalizing my education by focusing on the business side of pharmacy, but also being open to new experiences. I am currently a part of PDC, PPIP, and APHA. I like watching sports, learning, and spending time with friends and family. Dominic Salo. Dominic comes from South Portland, Maine. My top 2 strengths are developer and harmony. I plan to personalize my education through lab experience and taking advantage of leadership roles. I'm a member of SIO, PPIP, and vice president of SNAFA. I enjoy pickleball, surfing, spike ball, petting my dog Pablo, and my cat Jim, and cooking honey garlic salmon. Bradley Sanchez. Bradley comes from St. Louis, Missouri, and holds a microbiology degree from University of Oklahoma. I use my communication skills to strengthen my interprofessional relationships and bring people together within my cohort. I plan to prioritize my education around the field of oncology pharmacy and continue to explore pharmaceutical industry experiences. I am a part of PDC, APHA, Operation Heart, and ASOP. I regularly compete in endurance sports such as marathons, triathlons, and obstacle course racing. Brooke Sargent. Brooke comes from Greensburg, PA. My top strengths are strategic and activator. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by expanding my knowledge in various pharmaceutical fields to increase my versatility. I'm involved in PPA, SSHP, and SIO. I work as a pharmacy intern at UPMC Mercy and Walmart Pharmacy. I enjoy spending my free time reading, learning new things, and spending time with friends and family. Rachel Schrock. Rachel is from New Kensington, PA. Two of my top strengths are developer and adaptability. I plan to personalize my education by continually challenging myself to get out of my comfort zone and keeping myself open to new opportunities in order to help me narrow my career path. At Pitt, I'm a member of Kappa Psi and APHA. I work as a pharmacy intern at Blackburn's Physicians Pharmacy in Tarentum. Rachel is a legacy student with her aunt, Maria Ludwizak, graduating from Pitt Pharmacy in 1985. Haija Secondari. Haija comes from Enola, PA. My top two strengths are arranger and developer. I plan to personalize my education by exploring all fields to find where I am best suited and can practice my personal mission of advocacy. I love reading, knitting, and being by a pool. I want to shout out my dad for being my rock throughout these years of hardship. Love you, Pops. Fatima Sharif. Fatima comes from Natrona Heights, PA. My top strengths are arranger and woo. I plan to personalize my education by saying yes to new opportunities and experiences. Currently, I work as a Rite Aid pharmacy intern and am involved in PPIP, APHA, PPA, and SIO. My biggest motivators to success are my friends and family. I love to work out, do yoga, watch TV, and learn new things. Kathleen Sheridan. Kathleen is from Murraysville, PA. My top strengths are learner and relator, which drive my passion for growth and building connections. As a member of APHA, PPA, and LKS, and an intern at Giant Eagle Pharmacy, I aim to make a positive impact on community health. Outside of classes, I enjoy working out and spending time with friends and family. Gloria Shi. Gloria comes from Mechanicsburg, PA. Two of my top strengths are empathy and positivity. I plan to personalize my education by making meaningful connections with other students through organizations and learning about different areas of pharmacy to find my passion. I like spending time with my friends and family, going to see movies, and trying new foods. James Smith. James is from Downington, PA. I am a competitive achiever, always looking for a new opportunity to expand my network in the field of pharmacy. I would love to personalize my education further by seeking out an ARCO when the time feels right. If I'm not in class or studying, I love to play basketball at Trees Hall and thrift down in the South Side. Riley Smith. Riley comes from Pittston, PA. My top strengths are harmony and achiever. I am committed to shaping my education by making the most of opportunities that allow me to apply my strengths to help those around me. At Pitt, I am a member of LKS, APHA, and RX Prep. I work as a pharmacy intern at UPMC Shadyside Hospital. I enjoy spending time with friends and family regardless of what we do. I love to ski, read, and be surrounded by my friends and family. Sarah Snow. Sarah is from Pittsburgh, PA, and holds a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry from Slippery Rock University. My two top strengths are learner and achiever. I plan to personalize my education by taking advantage of the opportunities given through the school. I am a member of LKS and ASOP. I am an intern at Giant Eagle Pharmacy. I love to read, watch movies, and spend time with my friends and family in my spare time. Natalie Spears. Natalie is from Pittsburgh. My top two strengths are developer and empathy. I plan on personalizing my education by continuing to be open to new opportunities and experiences in pharmacy. When starting school, I joined APHA and LKS. Currently, I'm the business manager of Pitt's Club softball team and work as an intern at Giant Eagle Pharmacy. I enjoy working out and spending time with friends and family. Shreya Sridhar. Shreya comes from Rockland, California, and holds a Bachelor of Science and Master of Public Health degrees from Purdue University. My top strengths are achiever and learner. I am dedicated to personalizing my education by participating in challenging clinical rotations and engaging in longitudinal research. I intend to use the skills I gain to pursue postgraduate residency and collaborate on an interprofessional team to advance patient care. At Pitt, I'm involved in SSHP, Kappa Psi, and Dr. Empey's pharmacogenomics lab. Amanda Thomas. Amanda is from Pittsburgh, PA. My top strengths are discipline and relator. I aim to tailor my education by actively pursuing diverse opportunities and internships. I am a member of SIO and LKS, and I am passionate about baking, reading, and cherishing time with my family.
Mason Thompson. Mason is from Pittsburgh. My top two strengths are achiever and learner. I plan to personalize my education by taking advantage of different opportunities to support my interest in pharmaceutical research and industry. At Pitt, I am involved in PDC, SIO, and ISPOR. I work as an intern at Rite Aid Pharmacy and love exercising, fashion, and spending time with friends and family. Cam Tilson. Cam comes from Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are woo and achiever. I plan to personalize my education by participating in the CLIP ARCO and exploring coursework that addresses healthcare disparities in underserved populations. I am involved in APHA, PPA, R-Explore, and Kappa Psi. Additionally, I am a Pitt Pathfinder, president of Greek Week, and incoming vice president of programming for Beta Theta Pi fraternity. Renee Trotman. Renee is from Whitby, Ontario, Canada, and holds a Bachelor's of Science in Biology from University of Detroit Mercy. My top strengths are achiever and discipline. I plan to personalize my education by being open to opportunities that provide me new experiences to grow and utilize my strengths. At Pitt, I am involved in APHA. I love to work out, listen to music, and spend time with family and friends. Noma Ugwani. Noma is from Fulcroft, PA, and holds a bachelor's in health science from Thomas Jefferson University. Two of my top strengths are learner and strategic. I plan to personalize my education by embracing all opportunities that cross my path and being involved in different organizations. At Pitt, I'm involved in SSHP, LKS, and PPA. I am also one of the P1 class representatives. Currently, I work as a pharmacy intern for UPMC Presby. For hobbies, I listen to and dance to Afro beats and watch movies with friends and family. Sahana Venkateswaran. Sahana comes from South Brunswick, New Jersey. Two of my top strengths are empathy and developer. I plan to personalize my education by gaining experience in pediatric and psychiatric pharmacy, aligning with my interest in specializing in these areas. I love spending time with my friends and family, traveling, and going to coffee shops. I'm a part of APHA and LKS. Shayna Vicker. Shayna is from Pittsburgh, PA, and holds a BA in biochemistry and molecular biology from the College of Worcester. My top strengths are learner and achiever. I will personalize my education by seeking out experiences related to pathology and research. My hobbies include going on walks, watching movies, and playing video games. For my undergraduate studies, I conducted research on antioxidant enzyme systems. My research thesis was published in the Free Radical Biology and Medicine Journal in 2021. Ava Vida. Ava is from Pittsburgh. My top strengths are achiever and focus. My strategy to personalize my education is to take advantage of all opportunities that are offered to me. At Pitt, I am involved in APHA, LKS, and SCCP. I work as an intern at UPMC Falk Pharmacy and UPMC Presbyterian's outpatient pharmacy. I love to watch movies, read, and spend time with family and friends. Nhi Va. Nhi comes from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. My top strengths are relator and empathy. I plan to personalize my education by getting involved with pharmaceutical industry programs and utilizing my strengths to provide the best healthcare I am capable of. I enjoy drawing, talking to my friends and family, writing novels, and listening to music. Alexandra Walton. Alexandra comes from North Huntington, PA, and previously attended University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. My top strengths are achiever and belief. I plan to personalize my education by keeping an open mind and trying any opportunities that come my way. At Pitt Pharmacy, I am a member of APHA and SSCP. In my free time, I love to run, draw, and spend time with my friends and family. Zoe Wang. Zoe comes from Brookline, Massachusetts. My top strengths are discipline and achiever. I plan to personalize my education by staying active in organizations and completing the Pharmacy Business Administration ARCO. I am involved in Kappa Psi, APHA, AMCP, and PPA. Outside of pharmacy school, I am a teaching assistant for organic chemistry and a volunteer at the Pitt Pantry. Annalise Williams. Annalise is from Pittsburgh. My top strengths are empathy and connectedness. I plan to personalize my education by joining organizations with clinical pharmacy applications, taking advantage of shadowing opportunities, and continuing my internship at Rite Aid Pharmacy. I enjoy spending time with family, reading, and crocheting. I am a member of APHA and SSCP. Sophia Wilson. Sophia comes from McMurray, PA. My top two strengths are empathy and includer. I plan to personalize my PharmD education by taking on any opportunities to help me find a pharmacy career that best fits me. I work as a pharmacy intern at McGee Women's Hospital, where I have learned how to work in a hospital and a clinical pharmacy setting. Connor Wolf. Connor comes from Hazleton, PA. My top strengths are relator and adaptability. My approach to personalize my education is to experience as many different fields of pharmacy as possible to become a well-rounded professional. At Pitt, I am a member of APHA, PDC, and PPIP. I work as a pharmacy intern at Sam's Club Pharmacy. I am passionate about cooking, weightlifting, and family. Ashton Ray. Ashton is from Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. My top two strengths are achiever and significance. I plan to personalize my education by participating in various organizations to help me discover which career path I would like to pursue. I am currently involved in APHA, Operation Reproductive Health, LKS, and PPIP. I work as an intern at CVS Pharmacy. Outside of school, I love spending time with my family and friends, doing my nails, and going shopping. Jonathan Shu. Jonathan comes from Berwyn, PA, and holds a BA in neuroscience from Vanderbilt University. My top strengths are relator and harmony. Over the course of my PharmD, I want to develop technical skills to set a foundation for a career in drug development. I serve as the P1 class president. Outside of class, I can be found lifting at the gym, listening to a podcast, or coaching clients remotely through Healthy Gamer Gigi. Helen Yee. Helen is from Wexford, PA. My top strengths are empathy and relator. I plan on personalizing my education by growing closer with my community to further address societal disparities that I see out in the field. I currently work as a compounding intern at Ingomar Pharmacy. I love to work out, listen to new music, and scrapbook my favorite memories with family and friends. Nathan Zhang. Nathan comes from Seattle, Washington. My top two strengths are positivity and arranger. I plan to personalize my education by staying active in various organizations and transitioning into the Pharmacy Business Administration ARCO. At Pitt, I am involved in 7 organizations, including SIO, Kappa Psi, and PPA. Outside of school, I enjoy singing, playing instruments, working out, golfing, and spending time with family and friends. Will Zinzer. Will comes from Moon Township, Pennsylvania. My top strengths are intellection and ideation. I plan to personalize my education through becoming involved with and furthering my knowledge of the pharmaceutical industry and its governing laws. Within Pitt Pharmacy, I have been elected to the Code of Conduct Committee to represent the class of 2028. Will is a legacy student with 2 relatives graduating from Pitt Pharmacy in 1990. His aunt, Roseanne Bove Tormina, and his uncle, Darren Tormina. Dylan Zunsky. Dylan comes from Bridgewater, New Jersey. My strengths are empathy and harmony. My education will be personalized through experiences in industry and clinical areas of pharmacy. As an APHA, ASP, Operation Infectious Disease Project Leader, CVS Pharmacy Intern, and ISO member, I hope I get a sense of all of the pharmacy community has to offer. When I am not studying, I enjoy running, indoor cycling, and cooking. Please join me in congratulating the Doctor of Pharmacy class of 2028. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Justin Scholl, President of the Alumni Board.
Nice thing about these coats is they have a lot of pockets. Dean Seibert, distinguished faculty, alumni, family, and friends, future pharmacists. Thank you for the opportunity to offer a few words today as the president of the School of Pharmacy Alumni Association. Since graduating in 2007, I have taken a circuitous route through what seems to be the entire world of pharmacy practice. I am a reminder that it is okay if you don't know what you want to be when you grow up today. My current adventure, along with my wife and fellow alumnus, Marianne, is as one of the founders of Infinity Lifestyle Medicine, an interprofessional lifestyle medicine practice that we just opened in Erie, Pennsylvania. Regretfully, my recollection of my own white coat ceremony over 20 years ago is limited to the feeling that I did not want to trip across the stage. I wanted to avoid getting tangled in my white coat as I put it on, and I wanted to get it all finished so my parents could take me out to a nice dinner. I truly hope that you will reflect upon this day more vividly and appreciate its important significance. This simple utilitarian robe is a symbol of our responsibility to ourselves and to the patients that we serve. This coat is a symbol of humility, a commitment to excellence. You must always strive for excellence, even though you may at times fall a bit short. Your patients demand it, and you must demand it of yourselves. Let this coat remind you to be secure in your knowledge as well as its limitations, and to remind you to be relentless in your pursuit for the best outcomes for your patients. I am reminded, lastly, of my nephew Jackson, who at the tender age of 5 once told me that Life is hard, Uncle JJ. I submit to you that pharmacy is hard too. So please, make it a priority to take care of yourself along the way. Many times the next task can wait for a few moments in nature, a couple simple deep breaths, or even a trip to a football game. To borrow from Winston Churchill, this may be the end of the beginning of your pharmacy journey. There is much more to come. I'm grateful for all of you today, for committing to this journey and for accepting the responsibility. Be kind to your friends, thank your families and those who support you, and be kind to yourselves. I'm sure you will perform marvelously. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Scholl. Next, I welcome Mandy Race to the stage. Mandy is a third-year student pharmacist at the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy and our current chapter president of the American Pharmacists Association Academy of Student Pharmacists. She will lead us in the pledge.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mandy Race. Congratulations to the class of 2028 on receiving your white coats today. As the APHA ASP president, I am honored to recite the Pledge of Professionalism with you. The Pledge of Professionalism evolved from the collaborative efforts of the American Pharmacists Association, Academy of Student Pharmacists, and the American Association Colleges of Pharmacy in order to define student professionalism. This pledge of professionalism indicates your willingness to assume the obligations and responsibilities of the profession of pharmacy. I now invite the School of Pharmacy class of 2028 to please stand. I also invite all pharmacists in the audience to stand and join the students in reciting the pledge. As a student of pharmacy, I believe there is a need to build and reinforce a professional identity founded on integrity, ethical behavior, and honor. This development, a vital process in my education, will help ensure that I am true to the professional relationship I establish between myself and society as I become a member of the pharmacy community. Integrity must be an essential part of my everyday life, and I must practice pharmacy with honesty and commitment to service. To accomplish this goal of professional development, I, as a student of pharmacy, should develop a sense of loyalty and duty to the profession of pharmacy by being a builder of the community, one able and willing to contribute to the well-being of others, and one who enthusiastically accepts the responsibility and accountability for membership in the profession. Foster professional competency through lifelong learning. I must strive for high ideals, teamwork, and unity within the profession in order to provide optimal patient care. Support my colleagues by actively encouraging personal commitment to the oath of Maimonides and a code of ethics as set forth by the profession. Incorporate into my life and practice dedication to excellence. This will require an ongoing reassessment of personal and professional values. Maintain the highest ideals and professional attributes to ensure and facilitate the covenantal relationship required of the pharmaceutical caregiver. The profession of pharmacy is one that demands adherence to a set of rigid ethical standards. These high ideals are necessary to ensure the quality of care extended to the patients I serve. As a student of pharmacy, I believe this does not start with graduation. Rather, it begins with my membership in this professional college community. Therefore, I must strive to uphold these standards as I advance toward full membership in the profession of pharmacy. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Mandy. This is it. We are coming to the conclusion of our ceremony, and I want you to take a moment and just think about all of the information in those bios. This group of student pharmacists and what they've already achieved is amazing. The journey that they're on will just continue to grow, and gain their professional skills, their medication expertise, and their commitment to one another and to the profession. On behalf of the faculty, the staff, the alumni, and our partners, we're very proud of you. You're serving Pitt Pharmacy well, and I cannot believe it, but in a very short amount of time, you're going to be graduating. And friends and family, we'll see you again at that celebration. We love to celebrate here at Pitt Pharmacy. We are so proud of you, and I hope the words from Dr. Scholl, from that pledge, I hope you know that we want you to be successful. Think about saying yes. Many of the things that you hear come from stories where people said yes. Think about Dr. Vanscoy's story. Take opportunities even when it might make you uncomfortable. You're ready for it, you're prepared, and we're here to support you. So again, I want to congratulate you. I want to thank the students, the families, the faculty, the staff. I want to thank Allison Zappa for all of this organization today. And I again want to thank Dr. Vanscoy and his family for being the donors that provided this very important professional ceremony for us. So I want to get one more round of applause before I give you some instructions, but let's say congratulations again. All right, now the time to take some photos and have some fun. So this does conclude our ceremony, but I ask that you allow the speakers and the faculty to exit the room first, and then all attendees are invited upstairs to the 3rd floor ballroom for dessert and coffee. We do recommend that you take the elevators. If anyone's been here and tried to take the stairs, it might seem like it's not that bad, but there are a lot of stairs to the 3rd floor. So be patient. We suggest you take the elevators. Student pharmacists, please remain for a group photo on the stage. And again, from the bottom of our hearts, we want to thank you again for joining us, and congratulations to the members of the class of 2028.